Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday evening. Let's see. Let's do upside down shoulder push-ups. All right. Ah, okay. Ah, whew. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Uh, uh, okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Well, yeah. Whew. Okay. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Let's grab some drinks, shall we? Yeah. Mm. Okay. Mm. All right. So, whew. Ah, yeah. Give me just 1 second, please. Thank you. Yeah. So they say in the news, Taliban entered Kabul. Yeah, like today or yesterday, something like that. Yeah, it's surprising and also very impressive. They made that huge military success. I mean, I can appreciate that. Well, I don't think Taliban is as bad as people may think. Okay, so I'm not worried about Afghanistan. It seems to me, I have this from the news. I have this impression that Taliban, they are not after bloodshed. It seems what they are after is power, as opposed to murder, genocide, like killing people. Looks like that's not their goal. I think their goal is to have power. And my impression is that Taliban seem to we're taking very minimalist approach where they want to kill as few people as possible. Their goal is to have power. That's what it seems. Okay. Yeah. So give me 1 second. Ah. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Just file transfer stuff. So okay. And then we're done. So yeah, it seems Taliban they just want their power back, just like they used to have before U.S. invasion of Afghanistan. Taliban used to have power over Afghanistan. It was their regime. So I think they just want it back. So yeah, so congratulations, they got it back. So okay, yeah. Um. So from what I've read, what happened during President Trump? This isn't all about President Biden. No, it's Trump and Biden, and also Obama and George W. Bush Jr. 9/11. Okay, so it's what they did. It's four different presidents involved in this. Okay, it's not just one man's decision. No. So what happened, from what I've read, is that year 2020, last year, Trump, President Trump, he made a deal with Taliban and he pressured Afghan government. Kind of, I mean, some people may Taliban may say it's puppet regime, American puppet regime, whatever. Okay, so American backed Afghanistan government. Okay, Trump kind of betrayed them. Okay. That's very Trumpian. That's like very disloyal. Trump, he's that kind of person. He's very, very disloyal person, and he only he's very asymmetric. Trump, he expects his employees to be loyal to him, but he's not loyal to his employees at all. He betrays them. That happens so many times, right? Yeah, all the people that he fired, Trump fired. Okay, yeah, that's betrayal. And also January 6th, rioters who went to Capitol Hill under the order of Trump. Of course, Trump was not in any position to make any order to civilians because civilians that in democracy they're the kings, they are the boss. Okay, so Trump was in no position to make any orders to civilians. Okay, but he did, and after January 6th, he betrayed them too. He didn't have them out. Hmm? He betrayed them. Okay, he said, "Oh yeah, they are bad people." Yeah, just a couple of hours after he said, "Oh, I love you. You're special." And after January 6th riot, after a couple of hours, "Oh yeah, I don't have anything to do with them, and they're not one of us." He betrayed them. Okay, January 6th people. Huh? That's Trump. He's a horrible person. Very, very bad. Horrible person, in my opinion. He's one of the worst people I've ever seen. Trump. Okay. He has some good quality, but that's uniquely Trumpian. Well, he has some goods. Okay, it's not too bad, but he can be very bad. Okay, so let's say what needs to be said. So Trump, he betrayed Afghanistan government. So he pressured Afghanistan government to release Taliban prisoners to make a deal with Taliban. So what kind of deal did Trump make with Taliban? Yeah, we pull out by May of 2021, all the American troops. But in return, do not attack Americans. He didn't say anything about do not attack Afghanistan soldiers. He didn't say that. And I mean, it can be seen both ways. Okay, maybe he did the right thing. Okay, yeah, it's like not right now. It's chaotic. Americans getting trying to get out of Afghanistan is chaotic. It's not very ideal, but maybe Trump and Biden maybe they made the right call. Maybe it's not a perfect. It's not seamless. It's not perfect, but it's possible that they made the right call. Okay, it's hard to tell. Okay, yeah, but I'm not too worried. Okay, so I don't think Taliban is as bad because nowadays we have cell phone, cameras, journalists, internet. So something happens in Afghanistan, the world know about it. They learn about it. Okay, so it's like the sunlight is the most effective disinfectant, ultraviolet sunlight. Okay, yeah, it kills the germs. So the people's eyes internationally, we are watching what's happening in Afghanistan in the news, right? So that makes Taliban behave better. Okay, or maybe Taliban is keeping their promise. Because so far, Americans did not die. Maybe they have specific order not to kill any Americans. So maybe they are keeping their end of the bargain, their end of the deal. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't think Taliban is too bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm not worried. But I understand some Afghanistan females, they do not want Taliban, but well, my recommendation is that they just comply with Taliban, okay? Because uh, I want Afghanistani women to be safe, okay? So my recommendation, if it counts, I I recommend them not to engage in any protest, resistance. I recommend them not to do so. No, no resistance, no protest, no feminism, okay? Because I want them to be safe. Okay, so it's maybe for now in Afghanistan, perhaps gender equality is a little bit too early. Okay, yeah, the social change has to happen very slowly. Okay, it always does. Okay, but I don't want anybody to get hurt in Afghanistan. Women's voting right, that idea existed way back in like 1700s in the France, the French Revolution. But women died in France advocating for women's voting rights during the French Revolution. Okay, because they it was just too radical an idea back then. Gender equality in France, 1700s. Okay, late 1700s, I think. So gender equality finally came in 1900s, about 150 years later, something like that. Okay? It took 100 years for Europe from the beginning of women's rights and actually fruition, the achievement, it took 100 years for Europe to achieve women's equality. Okay? So it cannot happen overnight. We're talking about Europe. We're not talking about Middle East. We're talking about Europe. Okay? It took 100 years for women's right, voting right, gender equality from the beginning to its achievement. It took 100 years, multiple generations. Okay? Social change, yeah, that's just very typical. Okay? It happens very slowly. Okay? Yeah? So maybe it's wrong to say Trump betrayed Afghanistan because I mean it's America is not just one person. Okay, there's regime change. There's Bush, Obama, then Trump, then Biden. Okay, so Trump did not decide to occupy Afghanistan. He didn't. It was George W. Bush Jr. Okay, so it was not Trump's decision. So maybe it's not right to say Trump betrayed Afghanistan government. It's just that he excluded Afghanistan government when he dealt with Taliban. That was a big mistake in my opinion. Okay, and that was very, very mean and just immoral. He didn't care about Afghanistan government. Okay, he only cared about American soldiers' lives. America first. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't like that very much. Okay, why? The thing is, that kind of America first policy, it may backfire. It may endanger American lives actually. Okay, yeah, because it makes America very unpopular in the world. The kind of chauvinism, nationalism. So I don't like that America first. I don't like it. I do not like that kind of Trumpian attitude. Okay, but let's be fair. Okay, Trump, yeah, he's not 100% bad. He did some good stuff. Like with North Korea, he did fantastic. This uniquely Trumpian, and with Russia, he did very well too. Goods and bads. Okay, so yeah, people are people, right? Yeah. So I want to be fair. Okay, so mm, nobody's perfect. Yeah. Mm. So Taliban, they were talking about like peaceful transition of power. You see, that's why I'm not worried about Taliban. Why? Because they're talking about peaceful transition of power. That's what they said through their spokesperson. That's very, very Western concept and very civilized concept. Okay. So again, I think Taliban is not as bad as people may think. People are like scared, like they're panicking, right? I'm not. I'm not worried. Why? I don't think Taliban is as bad as people may think. They have become very westernized. Taliban, very civilized. Okay, compared to 10 years ago. Okay, I think they are learning the ropes. Okay, I don't think they are as barbaric or cruel as people may think. So probably that's I think Taliban's success just in a matter of a couple of weeks, they took over Afghanistan. Okay, that's very impressive. Very. I think the success of Taliban of taking over Afghanistan in such a short period of time probably is because they got support from Afghanistani people. Okay, they were my guess. Okay, so Afghanistan is, in their opinion, Taliban is not a bad regime. Okay, maybe they wanted Americans and other foreign country people to get out of Afghanistan. So maybe they welcome the Taliban when they come to their villages. Maybe they want true independence, as opposed to America implanted kind of artificial puppet regime. Maybe they wanted the original Afghanistan government, the Taliban. So maybe they just supported Taliban. And I trust Afghanistan people's judgment. I know they are smart people. Okay. So yeah, that kind of makes me think that Taliban isn't that bad. Okay. I don't think so. I don't think Taliban is that bad. Okay. Mhm. So after all, yeah, maybe Trump, Biden, maybe I mean, it's not perfect that what they did, Trump and Biden, but overall, maybe they made the right call to get out of there. Okay. It's easy to criticize them, Trump and Biden, right? But perhaps overall they made the right decision. Hmm? Yeah, I want to be fair. Right? Yeah, Trump, Biden, I do want to appreciate them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Yeah. It's good that we are living in such a peaceful nation. America, of course, America has its own problem, but relatively speaking, America is at peace. Okay. I mean, yeah, there are crimes. Yeah, I get it. But I happen to be in Alaska. Okay. And I happen to live in a very peaceful neighborhood. Okay. I hear some gunshots in my neighborhood, but there's people target shooting in their yard. Okay. It's not like crime kind of gun. No, people are target shooting in their yard. Okay, so I hear that sometimes. Okay, no problem. Because I live in a quite quasi-rural region. There are a lot of trees here. It's semi-rural. Okay, kind of country place a little bit. Okay, so 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Yeah. So, hey, welcome to humanology. Okay, so here we are kind of academic, philosophical, and yeah, we're very scholarly here. Okay, um, so yeah, it looks like yeah, Taliban, yeah, they're not after blood, and I read in the news that they're like, I'm showing too much of my legs, just a little bit. Why? You know what? Let's forget about it. Okay, I think my legs are pretty okay. Whatever. So from what I've read in the news, okay, I mean I just woke up, okay, took a long nap after the episode, ate some food, watched some 24 TV show, and then went to bed. And then I woke up and I read some news on the cell phone on my bed. Okay, yeah. So from what I've read, yeah, Taliban to talk to these female college students in Afghanistan. Yeah, go home. I guess Taliban does not want females to go to school. Okay, so they are not after blood. They just want their power back, their old-fashioned lifestyle where women are supposed to stay at home. They should not go to school. They should be just good wife and mother. Looks like there's Taliban right now, but my guess, yeah, I think they will change. Okay, slowly, slowly, but in time, I don't know how long it will take. Gender equality, okay, for Taliban to embrace gender equality. Plus a little bit of feminism. Okay, it may take decades. It may take decades. I don't know. My guess, it may not take decades. It may take a couple of years. Why? The Taliban seem to be very smart people. Look what they did, taking over Afghanistan in a matter of weeks. Some people did predict this. It would only take a couple of days before Kabul is taken over by Taliban. Okay, did I predict that? Kinda. Huh? I just look at the speed. These are smart people, Taliban. Okay? Yeah. It seems they learn very fast. Okay, so once Taliban take over Afghanistan government, which is now, they did so. Okay, yeah, Afghanistan, the Western-backed Afghanistan president, he fled the country. I'm glad he did. Okay, he did the right thing. Yeah, it's good that he got away. I'm glad he's alive, and yeah, he should run far and far away from Afghanistan. Okay, because they don't want him. Taliban, they don't want him. Okay, so it's good that he fled. He did the right thing. Okay. Hmm. So even if initially Taliban may resist this Western feminism, okay, gender equality concept, but I don't think it will take very long for them to accept that gender equality is a good thing. Okay, yeah, I think it will take a couple of years. In my opinion, it may take less than that. It may take a couple of months. So that's why I'm not worried about Taliban or Afghanistan at all. Okay? Taliban seems to be very smart people. It seems they learn very fast. Okay, talking about peaceful transfer of power. Very Western concept, okay? Yeah. Look, America, January 6th, there was not peaceful transfer of power, okay? Thinking about it, America is not that much better than Afghanistan, okay? Huh? Hey, what else? Love for your enemy, okay, sure. Yeah, I Trump and Biden, they are not my political opponents. They are not. They're way up there, right? My political opponents are Secretary Samukoski and Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, they are my political opponents. But we are in the same race, U.S. Senate race. Okay, I'm not running for president next year. I'm running for Senate. Okay, Secretary Samukoski, do I appreciate her? Yeah, yeah. She's anti-Trump. That was good and politically, okay. Yeah. I'm not anti-Trump. Well, politically, I am, but theatrically, I'm pro-Trump. He's funny. He's a good jokester. Okay, good sense of humor. Okay, so, entertainment-wise, yeah, I am very pro-Trump. Okay, he's funny. Okay, politically, I'm anti-Trump. Okay, and Secretary Samukurski, uh, yeah, what's good about her? She's pro-choice. I agree with her on that. Okay. Other than that, mm, all the other issues, yeah, I think she's not effective. Okay, yeah, she has all this power in the Senate, Congress, but what good is power if it's not used? Okay, it's useless. All her chairmanship of this committee and that means absolutely nothing. Okay, she's not using that power to make things happen. Okay, she's just going along. Okay, how about Mrs. Commissioner? Well, she is very diligent person. She went to Harvard. She was in hockey team, ice hockey team when she was in high school. She got this high-ranking governmental federal job in DC. Hardworking, diligence. I can appreciate that. She's yeah, yeah, that's good. Other than that, politically, her political naivete is too obvious. Okay, she is not going to be effective at all, even if she win the election. Okay, but again, I'm not worried. Why? Senator Samukoski or Mrs. Commissioner, if they win, one of them win next year, they are not going to do too much harm, too much good, because they are ineffective. Okay, incompetent. So they won't do too much harm, too much good. They are not going to do anything. Okay, they won't be able to. Okay, yeah. So Alaska is doing just fine. Okay, so I'm okay either of them winning next year. Okay, so I'm not worried. Alaska is doing just fine. Okay, so we can do better. We can always do better, right? But Alaska is doing just fine. Okay, so I'm not worried about next election or about America, Alaska, Afghanistan. I'm not worried. Korea, I'm not worried. No, not at all. Yeah. Yeah, not a single worry in the world. That's what Jesus told us, okay? Jesus in Bible, yeah, do not worry about tomorrow. It's not going to do any good. If you worry about tomorrow, I mean, what good will it do? That's what Jesus said, okay? I agree. Jesus said, yeah, there are birds in the sky. They don't work, but God feed the birds. Is that true? Not exactly, okay? Birds, they look for food. That's kind of labor, okay? They constantly look for food, okay? That's work. That's a lot of work. Okay? Maybe not too much, but so Jesus said, yeah, God, He feeds the birds, so and you humans, you people, you're more precious than birds, so you don't have to worry about what to eat, what to wear. Okay, God knows you people you need that, and He will give it to you, yeah, because He loves you. That's what Jesus said. Kind of paraphrasing a little bit. Yeah. So United States, yeah, they evacuating the embassy, right? Uh, so Mr. Biden, he was proven wrong. Okay, so he lost some credibility. Was proven wrong. Okay, but hey, nobody can predict the future. Okay, so I don't fault him too much. But what do I fault him? His arrogance that I guess he enjoyed the power, U.S. presidential power. Oh, I make the decision. Everybody else follows me, obeys me. Okay, I guess he enjoyed the power. Okay, uh, and there's some reports that Taliban was about to kill Americans if America does not honor the deal that Trump made. Okay, the deadline, May evacuation. Yeah, so Biden kind of renegotiated with Taliban a little bit to push out the deadline to August because he wanted to honor the deal that Trump made with Taliban. Because Taliban, they were about to start killing Americans. Okay, so that's what they say. Okay, 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 okay. And looks like Taliban is keeping their promise not to kill Americans. Okay, because they haven't, not yet. Looks like they are going to keep their promises. I don't know, but these are smart people, Taliban's. Okay, so and some news says, yeah, it's their best interest to let the Americans go and not kill them. Just let them get out. Don't stop people from evacuation. Don't shoot down the airplane or helicopter. Do not shoot them with RPG. Just let them go. Okay, it's their to their best interest. There's some reporters say that. Okay, and I agree. Yeah, I think Taliban's yeah they agree too. Mm. I think they're just letting people get out. Okay. Okay. So U.S. embassies evacuating, but Chinese and Russian embassies they are staying. Why? Because they are not part of the West. The West. So Taliban, China, Russia, they have that one thing in common. They are not part of the West. All the Westerners like Canada, Britain, Sweden, Germany, America, they're all getting out. But China and Russia, their embassies, they are staying there because they are not part of the West. They have something in common with Taliban. Okay. It's good that the world is composed of the West and anti-West. It's good checks and balancing. Because sometimes the West is so wrong, like gay marriage, marijuana, or tattoos, piercings, plastic surgery, LGBT. Those are the very bad stuff going on in the West. Non-West, there's some good virtues there, and I appreciate them. Okay, they are not perfect either. They have their own problems. So do we. The West, like North Korea, that's more non-West. South Korea, Westernized, like Westernized countries like Japan, South Korea. Okay, non-West, there's North Korea, China, Vietnam, India. India is very much Westernized. Pakistan, half and half. Turkey, half and half. Okay. Africa, non-West. Middle East, non-West. Palestine, non-West. Israel, West. Very much so. You know. Am I pro-Israel? Yeah. Am I pro-Palestine? Yes. I'm pro every countries. I love all countries. Okay. I'm pro every country. You have to use singular, right? Yeah. Whatever. Am I pro Alaska? Yeah. Am I pro America? Yeah. Okay, Mr. Lee. You're America less, aren't you? Oh no, no. I'm very America first. I just do it in a more intelligent fashion, okay? If I show respect to other countries, okay, they will keep America safe. And they will make America popular. If I mention America last. But I'm just being smart about it, okay? I am very much America first, okay? I'm just being smart about it, okay? America's best interest is achieved when America humble itself in front of other nations and appreciate other countries. In return, other countries will appreciate America and they start to love America, and America will be safe and prosperous. Hmm? We'll take 5 minutes break. Hmm? Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. So earlier today, I contacted local journalists, and I might be able to secure an interview. Okay, yeah, next weekend. Of course, I pay them. Okay, for their time because look, how much? I'm thinking about $200. Okay, so yeah, I they need to make money. Okay, so yeah, do I report those expenditure? Oh yeah, campaign disclosure. Okay, Hmm. Yeah, I today's Sunday. Okay, yesterday, Saturday, I went to karaoke bar, dance club. Okay, do I report those expenditure? Yeah. How much money did I spend last night? $40. Do I report them? Yeah, because it's part of my campaign activity. In karaoke bar, yeah, I announce. Yeah, yeah. My name is Hong Kili. I'm running for US Senate, and this is my campaign song. Okay, so the dance club. Okay, my friends, local great musical bands. Okay, they announce my name when I dance. Okay, because it's kind of like uh, Alaska Matsu Valley. It's almost like everybody knows everybody. Okay, it's a small community, very closely knit. Okay, so we kind of know each other. Okay, so mhm, yeah, they know I'm running for Senate. Okay, so yeah, I write to the local newspapers, go to local radio shows. Okay, a very closely knit community. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, I do report those campaign expenditures. Okay, so yeah, what else? So Mr. Biden, maybe some criticism. Okay, I mean, it's kind of arrogant attitude to predict the future. Okay, they were surprised how fast Taliban occupied Afghanistan. I was surprised too. I don't know. I didn't predict that. Hmm. But when after it happened, yeah, occupation of Kabul by Taliban, yeah, it was just a matter of days. Okay, that I did predict. Why? Just looking at the speed. It's just common sense, right? So, but White House, they're kind of arrogant and kind of complacent. They just can't resist their common sense. So yeah, they say, "Oh no, yeah, U.S. embassy, we're not gonna evacuate U.S. embassy because they even predicted that CIA, I guess, Kabul will be occupied by Taliban like next year. It would take a couple of months. They were wrong. Okay, well, of course, I didn't predict it either, but once it happened, yeah, it was happening very fast. So yeah, it was a matter of days, and some people did predict that. Okay, me, yeah, just extrapolating, projecting from the current speed of Taliban spread. Yeah, it was just a matter of common sense, right? But Biden and his people in the White House, they were in denial. Okay, that part I don't appreciate it. Okay, they're being dishonest. I don't like dishonesty. There's this thing that's not coming off. I probably need a detergent to get this off. Whatever. And also, I don't appreciate the fact that Trump kind of excluded the Western-backed Afghanistan government in the negotiation with Taliban. Okay, that's so mean. That is just arrogant and rude, to say the least. I ran for 2020 election, presidential election. I lost. Okay, but hypothetically, if I got elected, what I would have done? How would you have done if you're the president instead of Biden? I'll give you a minute. Okay. Yeah, I mean, president's job, right? We understand. Yeah, things come up, right? And you have to clean up the mess that previous president made. And things come up, okay. I understand Mr. Biden, President Biden is busy, but I'm like, busy with what? COVID-19, you know what? What I would do? I would not do anything about COVID-19. Why? In my opinion, okay, so they say, yeah, Delta variant hike. I'm kind of wondering, this COVID-19 test, can it distinguish between common flu, common cold, and COVID-19? Because we don't hear anybody suffering from common flu, common cold. If somebody got sick, it's always it's COVID-19. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering this COVID-19 testing. Maybe it's not able to distinguish between common cold, common flu, and COVID-19. That's one possibility. Okay, so if I was the president, I would not do anything about COVID-19. Okay, like mandatory masking, whatever, mandatory vaccine, whatever. Okay, I would just let people to decide. Okay, I would not spend a single second on COVID-19 if I was the president. Okay, Afghanistan, what would I have done? So there's May deadline. Okay, that President Trump made. Okay, maybe it was the right call, but I would not have made deal like that if I was the President Trump. I would not have made that deal. What would I have done? I would just befriend Taliban and also be inclusive of Western-backed Afghanistan government. Okay, hey, let's just be peaceful. Okay, so Taliban, you want the power? Uh, well, how about some poll? Okay, Afghanistan is what do they want? Do they want Taliban or do they want current Western implanted Afghanistan government? Let's ask Afghanistan people. Yes, instead of negotiation, let's just relax. Let's be friends. Let's be friends, okay? Taliban, Afghanistan government, okay? America. Let's just have some fun, okay? Let's just relax. Okay? I would listen to them, okay? Spend time with them, okay? Or have somebody else, my employees, spend time with them, okay? Your Zoom meeting. Okay? Yeah. That's what I would have done when if I was in President Trump's position. Okay. But if I was in President Biden's position, same way. Okay. Yeah, to Taliban, they would say, yeah. Your predecessor of Trump made deal with us. the American forces will get out by May 2021. So what say you? Presently, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? Or present you, whoever, okay? Yeah, hypothetical, okay? This is educational, okay? Yeah, kind of workshop, political workshop, okay? Yeah. Case study, right? Yeah. Role playing, okay? Role playing game. All right. So, political fantasy, okay? It's also workshop, case study. It's good exercise and good education, okay? So, yeah. Okay? You wanna see my legs? Sure, I show you, okay? So, I think my legs are pretty okay. But that's that, okay? So let's act, okay? Action. So, Mr. Taliban, yes, Mr. Presently, Mr. Taliban, okay, let's. Do you mind this Zoom meeting get broadcast live in Facebook? Do you mind? I mean, because you want some exposure, right? Media exposure so that the world would get to know you, learn about you. That because I mean, some people in the world think that Taliban is really bad, but maybe this might be a good opportunity for you, Mr. Taliban, that you're not bad people. So, do you mind if this meeting our of ours, and me as president of America, and you as a Taliban leader. And do you mind if this get broadcast in the Facebook Live? Oh yeah, go for it, man. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Taliban, what do you want? Oh yeah, we want we want power. We want to take back our country. Okay, so okay, Mr. Taliban. Okay, so yeah, you want your country back. I'm sorry about American occupation. I apologize for the decision that my predecessor presidents made. I would not have made the same decision. Okay, I would never invaded Afghanistan. I would not have. But that's what they did. Okay, in their infinite wisdom. Okay, and I'm kind. I apologize. Okay, so your power back. Okay. Yeah, and yeah. Oh, so but the thing is this. Okay, so the current Afghanistan government, okay, they are there now, and we don't want to fight them, okay. They are Afghanistani people. You may disagree, right? Maybe those current Afghanistani government, maybe they're too westernized, maybe, okay, in your taste. So you disagree, right? Uh, you want to hold on to your old-fashioned values. You're conservative, right? Guess what? I'm kind of conservative myself, okay. So, I mean, don't you think it's best for Afghanistan because we care, okay, about Afghanistan, okay. Do you think it's best for Afghanistan that they decide, Afghanistani people, do they support you or do they support current Afghanistan government? I don't know. What do you think? Oh yeah, Afghanistan is yeah they support us, okay, and then they don't want all these Westerners being in Afghanistan. Afghanistan people, yeah, they want them to get out of this country, okay. So, okay, okay. That's fair. And yeah, we all we want is peace. Okay, we don't want any people dying. Okay, so uh, Afghanistani government, hey, they speak the same language. You have different ideologies. Current Afghanistan government, they are more westernized, and you very traditional. Which is great. Okay, but be nice to them, please. Okay, don't kill them, don't shoot them. All right. Just like some of your spokesperson said, okay, spokespeople, yeah, peaceful transition of power, okay, and nobody want to die, nobody want blood, okay, and this is one-on-one conversation, Mr. Taliban and me, right? Now we get back to you, okay, because I will have one-on-one conversation with the current president of Afghanistan. I'll be a middleman, okay, yeah, to bridge the gap to make peace, okay. So I get back to you, okay. Then I talk to Afghanistan president now, okay. You don't see him as a president, right? I get it, okay. And let me talk to him, okay. We get back to you. Okay, Mr. Lee. Okay, you know what? I don't think you're too bad. Okay, I think I kind of like you. Okay, I think you're a cool guy. Oh, thank you, thank you. I think you're a great gentleman too. Thank you. Uh, shukran, shukran, Gazla means thank you very much. Okay, cut. Act. That's the end of acting. Okay, so We are mixing theatrics, like acting, and politics. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. We are miracle workers. Okay. We may not be able to raise the dead, resurrect, bring people back to life like Jesus did, but we are peacemakers. Okay. We are miracle workers. Not as good as Jesus. Okay, but we can prevent death. They say Jesus raised the dead. Lazarus, right? We are not capable of doing that, okay? We are not Jesus's, but we can prevent death. Hmm? Yeah. 5 minutes, please. Let's take 5 minutes, okay? We'll continue. And yeah, we'll do another act. Uh, conversation with Western backed Afghanistan president. Hmm? That's what I've done. Mr. Biden, yeah, I mean, he's just too old. Low energy. How can I not run for political position, public offices, okay? Okay. Okay. Well, as you have noticed, you may have noticed, yeah, I'm getting from this 2020 hindsight. Well, we need all the benefit we can get. Why? We want to make informed decisions. We want to learn from history. So 2020, getting the benefit of 2020 hindsight is not always a bad thing. Okay? Alright? Right. Without further ado, action. Yeah, hey, Mr. President of Afghanistan. I just talked to Mr. Taliban, okay, and they want their power back. By the way, is it okay we just broadcast this in the Facebook live, this Zoom meeting between us? Well, I'm not sure about that. Okay, okay, we're not gonna broadcast to Facebook live. Okay. So, do you mind if I record this? As long as you don't publish it. You know what? I cannot promise that, so I will not record this. Okay, maybe just between us. Okay. 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 Yeah. Agreed. So yeah, Mr. President of Afghanistan, Taliban, Mr. Taliban, they said that they want the power back. What do you think about that? Well, how do you feel about that? Well, the thing is, Taliban, they're like, they suppress women's rights, and that's what we are trying to do. We want to have equal rights between men and women. Okay, but Taliban, they don't want that. Okay, but yeah, so Taliban taking over Afghanistan, I have some concern about that. Okay, but the thing is, I mean, can I ask you some personal question? Yeah, go ahead. Would personally, okay, because Taliban seems to be gaining a lot of popular support in Afghanistan. Okay, it's it's my impression. I might be wrong, but it seems like majority of Afghanistanis they rather have Taliban government as opposed to uh, your government, which is supported by the West. Looks like majority of Afghanistanis they don't want Western presence. They don't want democracy. They don't want equal rights. Am I right? Well, we didn't quite. We are not like you Americans, okay? We don't have that polling system, okay? So it's difficult to tell, okay? Wait, what's your impression? Do you think majority of Afghanistanis who support your government, kind of westernized government, or do you think they support Taliban? Well, I'm sorry, but it's difficult to tell, okay? Okay, so I'm a middleman, okay? I'm trying to prevent any death. I love Afghanistan. Uh, I mean, it's common knowledge that I deployed to Afghanistan for a year between 2011 and 2012, like 10 years ago, okay? And I care about Afghanistani people. I don't want any death, war, and so Taliban is getting a lot of popular support in Afghanistan. Okay, just common sense. Okay, so I just don't want any death. So would you be willing to order your Afghanistani soldiers to stand down and do not shoot at Taliban's? And would you also be willing to leave country? I understand it's something very difficult to ask, but I'm just wondering how would you feel about that? Well, how do you feel about that? Well, the thing is this, okay? Uh, what do you think about Taliban personally? I mean, do you think they are really bad people? I mean, they're our countrymen, okay? We may have some differences, all right? But uh, how do you feel about Taliban? Well, yeah, they have some bad history back then, okay, but I don't think they are the same Taliban as like 20 years ago. I think they got better, okay. I have the sense, impression that they became quite westernized, civilized, okay, so I don't think they are as bad as they used to be, okay. Women's right, it may take a couple of years, but I think Taliban eventually learn the rope, okay, and I think, in my opinion, okay, they will institute equal right for women. Taliban's, okay, in a matter of years, in my opinion. I just look internet, cell phone, internet, journalism, okay. What happens in Afghanistan? Yeah, everybody knows about it. In a matter of hours nowadays. You have internet, cell phone, satellite, journalists. They're doing a fantastic job, okay. So yeah, and Taliban, yeah, they're kind of mindful of their appearance, their image in the international world arena. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about them. Okay. I just want to prevent war between your government and Taliban. I don't want them to kill each other. Okay. Shoot at each other. So what I suggest to you, Mr. President of Afghanistan, uh, I want to have three-way talk, Zoom meeting. Okay. We don't have to record it. We don't have to broadcast it. You, Taliban, and me. Okay. So that maybe peaceful transfer of power. Okay. So that nobody dies. And if you want to come to America with your family, political asylum, yeah, we'll take you. You may become a professor in a university, like Middle Eastern studies. You'll be well taken care of. Okay? And we prevent Afghanistan's death. All right. So Taliban soldiers and your soldiers, we make a deal. Okay, peaceful transition of power. Because Taliban, they are getting popular support. Okay, so let's make peace. No fighting, no gun shoot. Okay, just shake hands. Nobody wants to die. Okay. My impression is that Taliban, they are not after blood. They are after power. Let's give them what they want. Make them happy. So that no violence. We can prevent violence that way. Okay. And I don't think they're too bad. Okay. Yeah. It may take a couple of years before equal rights, women's rights. Okay. Give them some time. Okay. So how does that sound? Huh? You know what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me think about that. We'll get back to you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mr. President of Afghanistan. Shukran Gazlan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sin cut. Okay. So that's how I would have done. There's some benefit of 2020 hindsight. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of getting sleepy. Okay. So we take 5 minutes break and we do another segment and maybe we call it a night. Okay. It's right now is Sunday midnight. Tomorrow, Monday, I have to get back to work. 5 minutes, please. Okay. Thank you. We've been very productive here, though. Okay. So that's great. Learning a lot of good things, right? Yeah. Holy Spirit is with us. Okay. Uh, So what we just achieved here is to come up with a brand new pedagogy, instructional, educational method in political science. Yeah, we want to help them out. Okay? A lot of politicians, yeah, they major in political science. Okay, so yeah, the pedagogy, instructional method. Yeah, political fantasy. What would you do if you're the president? Okay, kind of acting, right? Hypothetical. Yeah. Yeah, we are supposed to get some honorary doctoral degree in political science. Okay. If it happens in the future, yeah, I'll take it. I back the money. Okay. If you're a very famous person, you get invited to speeches and you beg like $10,000 each. Okay. So if you're a very famous person, when you get interviews, you beg like $10,000 each. Okay. If you're famous. If you're not famous, like me, I'm not famous. Okay. When I have interviews, I have to ask for them and I pay them. But if I'm famous, they pay me. Okay, so yeah, that's how it works. Okay, it's just business, right? So let's talk about Donald Trump Jr. Okay, I don't think he's a smart guy. He's just getting all the highlights just because he's son of Donald J. Trump. Okay, Donald Trump Jr. I don't think he's smart. He's handsome. Okay, that's pretty much it. I appreciate he keeping in shape, going to gym, okay, muscular guy and handsome man. I get it, okay, but I don't think he's very smart. I think he's extremely dumb person, okay. How about Ivanka Trump? I think she's even dumber, okay. She's good looking. I think she got plastic surgery, okay. Tiffany Trump, I think she's dumb too. I think she got plastic surgery as well, okay. Just dumb. But they keep in good shape, stylish. It takes a lot of diligence to be in shape. I appreciate that much. Okay, that much is true. But I don't think they're smart at all. I think they're. But Eric Trump, I think he's quite a smart guy. He's not getting as much highlight. I think Eric Trump is the smartest child of Trump family. How about Baron Trump? I think he's pretty smart too. Okay, yeah, Baron Trump, Eric Trump. Yeah, they don't get too much media highlights. But I think they're the smart bunches. Okay, but Tiffany Trump, Ivanka Trump, Donald Trump Jr., I think they're extremely dumb people, okay? But Baron Trump and Eric Trump, I think they're smart, okay? They don't get as much highlight, media, limelight, attention, but I think they're smart, okay? Mhm. So, yeah, let's start talking about Trump, okay? Yeah, this book, Michael Wolff, like this landslide, I can't stop reading it, okay? Because it's kind of not very interesting, okay? I'm about like less than halfway through. I stopped reading it. It's kind of getting boring. Okay, it's not a quite page turner. Okay, so I stopped reading it. Okay, so a little bit disappointed. Okay, but I intend to keep on reading. Okay, but The way he writes is too emotional. Okay, too much emotion written. He's kind of anti-Trump. Okay, not very well written. Okay, but I might finish reading it. Okay, I might just flip the pages. Yeah. Okay. So next weekend I might have an interview. Okay. Yeah. With local journalists. Uh, what will I talk about? Yeah, Afghanistan, of course, and inflation, pebble mine, Anwar, electric vehicle, flying cars. Pretty much the same things that I wrote about quite recently. Letter to editors and pro pebble paper and whatnot. Yeah. Maybe we talk about physics like my disproof of Einsteinian special and general relativity. We may talk about that too. Depends. Yeah. Mm. Local journalists, okay, they're professionals. They know how to get attentions, okay. So I do donate to the companies, okay. So is it quid pro quo? Yes. There's nothing wrong there. Hey, they're running journalistic business, okay. It's only fair that I pay them because they are paying me with their time, right? Yeah. I don't want to steal. I want to make a fair deal, give and take, okay. They are my friends too, okay. I want to help them out. Yeah, it's not illegal, okay. Yeah, I report in my campaign quarterly report, okay, as U.S. Senate candidate. It's not illegal. It's not immoral. Actually, it's very legal and very moral. Okay. Yeah, journalists they interview me and I pay them. It's exchange, fair deal, and it's not illegal. It's not bribery. No, I'm purchasing their service. Why? Because I'm unknown candidate. Okay, I'm dark horse candidate. That's just how it works. If I'm very well known person, like Donald Trump Jr., okay, he give out speech to some universities or he get interviews with CNN. He get paid for it because he's famous. Although he's a very dumb person. Okay. How about Tucker Carlson? Tucker Carlson and Donald Trump Jr. Yeah, they oppose Pebble Mine. Why? Because there's some rumors that they take this vacation in Iliamna Lake to fish salmon in Alaska. There's some rumors. That's why they oppose it. Pebble Mine, okay. I'm like luxury ideology, okay. But Tucker Carlson, I know he's smart guy. I used to watch his TV show in Fox Channel back in the days. Nowadays, I don't. Mm. Smart, but very selfish. Okay. And he went to Hungary in Europe. Very conservative regime. Okay. Was it Hungary? Was it Belgium? I think it's Hungary. Belgium is kind of political neutral, right? Yeah. More on the liberal side, I think. I think it's Hungary, Eastern Europe. Okay. Yeah, Tucker Carlson, he went to Hungary, I think. I'll look it up, okay? And had interview with this Hungary president, okay? Hungarian president. He got paid big money. Why? Because Tomokazu is more famous than Hungarian president. So Hungarian president paid him for the interviews. That's just how it works. Yeah, somebody more famous, higher up, they get the money. Yeah, positive copium going up, negative copium going down. Okay, humanology, yeah, copium transfer principle. Okay, yeah. We understand what it is. Okay? Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay? Thank you. I'm getting drunk. I'm getting sleepy. So we'll wrap it up real soon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, it was Hungary. It was not Belgium. I was a little bit confused. It was Hungary. Okay. Tokokasu went to Hungary. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Uh. I'm sorry to talk about politics too much, but hey, I'm a politician. Okay. Sorry about it. Okay. But look, we want to make this world a better place. Okay. To do that, we need political power. Okay. Because I think I'm a quite smart person. Okay. And my friends, they tell me, yeah, I'm pretty smart. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, but if I say a word, it doesn't go very far because I don't have political power. Hmm? Yeah. I mean, this human rights series, Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee is just couple of colleagues and friends like you, okay, but it doesn't go very far, okay. So, but if I'm elected official, okay, then I get media attention. Okay, yeah. That's one of the reasons why I'm running for political offices. Okay, so last year, when I lost the election, Alaska State Senate, it hit me pretty hard. Okay, it took me 2 weeks to recover from it. Okay, it was a dark time for 2 weeks when I lost the election. Alaska State Senate Republican primary. I was very grateful. I still am. I always will be. 110 people who voted for me, my friends. But I lost. I got 2% of votes in this Match Valley, okay? I was in the last place. There were like 8 of us. I was in the eighth place, okay? Something like that, okay? There's this incumbent who got reelected, and second runner, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth, something like that, okay? So I was the very rock bottom, the last place, okay? In Korean word, 꼴찌, okay? Yeah. My parents and me, yeah, we talked, okay? They'll joke about me, okay? Losing the election. Haha, son. I was like, hey, I tried, okay? I did my best. Very best. Last year, during the campaign, I would go here and there, okay? I did my best. When I lost, it hit me hard, okay? It took me 2 weeks to recover from that election loss. But like Friedrich Nietzsche said, yeah, what does not kill you will make you stronger, right? Yeah. Next year, most likely I will lose too. Again. Okay. But I will probably just take it a lot easier time next year if I lose. Okay. Why? I kind of got this vaccine immunization, okay, immunity. Right? I lost before, okay. So next time I lose, it'll be a lot easier, okay. So yeah. I come back here and say, yeah, I lost the election again. So what? I hunker down again, crank out this mathematics research paper. You know what? I get back to mathematics, okay? I'm not saying mathematicians are losers. They're winners, okay? But if I lose election next year again, I get back to mathematics. I hunker down and start writing about the science, mathematics, okay? Yeah. I say, yeah, maybe good. It's good that I lost. Maybe it's better for humanity. Do that. I crank out some mathematics papers and whatnot. No problem. Next year, I'm not gonna campaign very hard. Yeah. This year, yeah, I'm kind of campaigning a little bit. Okay, go to karaoke bars, dance clubs locally. Okay, write to like local newspapers, go to radio shows, letters to editors, whatnot. But next year, I don't think I will campaign as hard. Yeah. Why? been there, done that. Okay, I don't like repeating myself. All right, so I had that experience. Leg work. Okay. Yeah, big festivals. I went there, hand out candies, water, sometimes sunglasses. Okay, I did. Yeah, last year. Okay, handing out campaign cards. Okay, this year, no, I'm not quite doing that. Yeah, sometimes I do hand out campaign cards, but not as many, not as much. Okay, only if they are very curious about my campaign, then I hand out my campaign card. Okay, next year, if it's just extension of this year. Okay, yeah, maybe karaoke bars, dance clubs sometimes. Okay, most likely I won't be invited to debates, speeches. Who knows? It may happen. If I do get invited, yeah, of course I go there. But we'll see. Okay? I don't know. Am I more known now than last year? Yeah. So all the hard work I did last year, I don't think it was waste. I don't think it went in vain. I do think it made some difference. Okay. Because yeah, more people know about me in Alaska. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. I may get elected next year. I don't know. Okay. But what I do know is that I'm getting more and more known. Gradual increase in name recognition. Okay. Yeah, I see that happening. Okay. Slowly, very slowly. Okay. This inertia of the public. A lot of people. Okay. Information transmission, words of mouth. It take time. Okay. Especially when I'm an Asian male. I'm not being sexist or racist, but I'm Asian male. Okay. I'm brunette, black hair. Okay. Asian. I mean, I'm not radical. I'm not. I don't appeal to emotion very much. I appeal to rationality, logic, science. So yeah, I'm not sensational. Okay, I mean, of course, do singing and dancing, but uh, even made a movie, therapy for metaphobia. Okay, but even that movie is very rational based, and I'm not a girl. I'm not a beautiful woman. I'm just a guy. If I was a beautiful lady, more people will be watching this. Okay, male audience. All right. I'm not that. I mean, I have my legs. Okay, I think my legs are pretty. Okay, but it's male legs, kind of hairy, just small muscles. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger or bodybuilder. Okay, so they shave their legs. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger or bodybuilders. Yeah, I think they do shave their legs, and they have beautiful muscles. I get it. Okay. My legs don't have that much muscle, and I don't shave my legs. Okay, I'm not a muscular guy. Okay, just Asian guy, bookish, nerdy, geeky. Yeah, gooky, nerdy, geeky. Sure, yeah, chink Chinese, sure, but I'm not Chinese. I love Chinese. I love Chinese food, but I'm Korean. Okay, and But I'm not as young and handsome as some K-pop stars. If I cover my balding spot, I'm 43 years old. If I cover my balding spot, I'm happy camper. Okay, so that's me. Okay, yeah. And I also have my own set of belief system. Marijuana farmers, I recommend them to farm moose, Alaskan berries, mushrooms. They're my recommendation. They have some facility farming, marijuana farming facility. My recommendation, farm berries, mushrooms, moose instead, okay? Some healthy food, okay? Tattoo piercing artists, I recommend them to transform their business to carve cars, walls, furnitures. Tattoo and pierce walls, furnitures, cars, cell phones, laptops, tablets, okay? They'll make more money, okay? Marijuana farmers, I recommend them to farm berries, mushrooms, healthy food. They'll be my recommendation. Because I do care about them. I want them to transform their business, okay? But it's their decision. It's just my recommendation, okay? LGBT people, I recommend them to be either celibate like me. Yeah, I'm not quite celibate, okay? I'm a regular consumer of adult entertainment industry, okay? But heterosexually, okay? LGBT people, I recommend them to be heterosexual, okay? Or celibate. But I'm not a celibate, okay? I'm no saint. Lately, there's some news about vaping. Yeah, there's some scientific study. Vaping is very bad, okay? Yeah, my recommendation, yeah, just learn to smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol safely in moderation, okay? So, alcohol and tobacco, nicotine, or caffeine, okay? It's safest drug out there, okay? So, mm. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting drunk, I'm getting sleepy, okay? But we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we'll see what's what, okay? And I drive very safe. I never drink and drive, okay? I don't even speed, okay? I don't have any money for speeding ticket, okay? So I never go over speed limit, okay? Back in the days when I was younger and dumber, yeah, I got some speeding tickets back in the days, okay? Because I was younger and dumber. Okay? Nowadays, I don't even have energy to go over speed limit, okay? So there are some good things that come with aging, okay? You become more stabilized, more rational, more wisdom, right? Yeah, things do get easier as you get older, okay? Yeah, as long as you do diet exercise, okay? Right, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we regularly listen, okay? I promise. So Highway to Hell, ACDC, huge fan, okay? So local musical friends, I know many, okay? There are like hundreds of local bands in Alaska, okay? I know many of them, okay? They're my dear friends, okay? So yeah, in a dance club yesterday, Saturday, okay? Highway to Hell, ACDC, okay? They play that song for me so that I can dance, okay? Yeah, because I only dance for that tune, okay? When I go to local dance clubs, okay? In karaoke bar, I sing and dance, right? So I sang this Cherry Crow. What's that? My friend, the communist, he holds his meetings RV. I can't afford his gas, so I'm stuck here watching TV. Do 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 do. But that song, it just keeps singing. There's no instrumental break, so I had to sing and dance at the same time, just a little bit. Like being on stretch, I can. When I sang in the karaoke bar, the Dixie Chicks were the "I Can Love You Better." The computer system that it froze. Okay, so yeah, I had to improvise. Okay, I know the lyrics a little bit. Okay, so we just went along, going with the flow. Okay, so it went very well. Okay, so but yeah, the ACDC, Highway to Hell. They're my friends. Okay, musical band, local band, live band. Okay, guitar, drum, bass guitar, electric guitar, and sometimes percussion like tambourines. Okay, yeah, they're my friends. Okay, so yeah, I promised them if I ever become president of the United States, okay, I invite you to the White House and in inauguration ceremony. Yeah, you play ACDC Highway to Hell, and I'll dance. Oh yeah, that can be arranged. Okay. So next year, U.S. Senate election. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, do I have a chance to make top four? Well, there'll be a stretch. I'm not crazy. I fantasize all the time, okay? But I'm not insane. I'm not crazy, okay? It'll be very surprising if I get make top four in the open primary next year, August. 1 year from now. Okay? Because last year I lost election. I did believe that I might have a good chance. I didn't. That made me realize that belief is not good enough. As Jesus said, yeah, you believe, you have faith, you can move the mountain. I thought so, I believe so as a Christian, okay, but that was not good enough. I thought I might win. I lost big time. I ended up last place. It was a big shock to me and it hit me very hard. And it's good that I lost. Why? Hey, I started writing, okay, all these papers. I wrote like 10 papers, academic papers after that, starting from voters equation paper, okay. It's published in the online database, not peer reviewed journal, okay. They rejected it. I did submit, but they rejected it. So I published an online database. Okay. It's better that way. Why? Peer reviewed journals, they are not free. Okay, you have to subscribe. Okay, so but online database, they are free for me and to people. Okay? It's better that way. It's good that I lost the election. And it's good that peer reviewed journals, the elitists, they rejected me because now it's out there all for free for everybody. Okay, yeah. So, and it's good that I had some blind belief system. I tried so hard in the campaign. Because otherwise, if I did not believe that I would win the election last year, I would not try that hard. So yeah, belief, faith is a good thing, okay? But it was not good enough to get me elected. But it was good that I had blind faith, blind belief, religion, Christianity, Jesus. Because I tried very hard and it kind of worked somehow. Mhm. Metaphysical dimension. Okay. So I hunkered down and started writing all these papers. Disproof of Einsteinian general special relativity. Okay. I'm trying to arrange some interviews next weekend. Okay, so if it works, I mentioned that special general relativity. Okay, election lost last year. Yeah, if interview happens next weekend. Okay, I mentioned it. Okay, yeah. So next year we are win. We are my top four. And maybe Senator is Bukurski, Mrs. Commissioner, possibly former Governor Sarah Palin, possibly Dr. Agros, possibly Mr. Joe Miller, possibly Miss Evis Galvin, and other dark horse candidates like me. Okay, will I be able to make top four? Oh boy, I don't know. It's up to God. Yeah. But I'm not gonna try too hard though. Last year I did hardcore campaigning. Okay, after work we have full time job as a lawyer. Okay, after work, weekday nights, weekends, I go here and there. Okay, sing and dance, handing out my campaign cards. One man campaign last year. Okay. Been there, done that. Okay, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. Okay, I'm not gonna campaign very hard. Okay, but the foundation is already laid last year. People noticed me, so it was not in vain. Okay, yeah, 2 decades of Afghanistan campaign. Okay, I don't think it was in vain. Also in Iraq, I think they will get better. Okay, yeah, I don't think it was in vain. Okay, Afghanistan, Iraq campaign, Vietnam campaign, Korean campaign, United States military. I do not think it was in vain. Okay, yeah, I think they did good jobs. Okay, yeah. Their sacrifice was not in vain. Yeah, Jesus said something like that. Okay, yeah, I love Jesus. Okay, yeah, maybe it was not Jesus. Maybe it was Peter or Saint Paul. Yeah, your sacrifice will never be in vain. Okay, and as a humanologist, yeah, we kind of understand. Okay, the law of copium conservation. Okay, no energy get wasted. Okay, it convert to something else. Okay, so energy does not disappear. It does not get created. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of getting sleepy. I'm drunk, but there's some more stories to tell. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay. So some hypotheticals, right? Political workshop, okay? Political science workshop. Well, I'm just fantasizing, okay? It's not likely to happen. Maybe never, okay? I can only fantasize, right? Imagine. I mean, having an ambition, politically or otherwise, I think it's a good thing, okay? Yeah. Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme, he said, yeah, imagine yourself being somebody big, bigger and better, okay? Yeah, keep up the hope. Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme, I think he's a very smart guy. He's a big muscle guy, good martial artist, okay? Yeah, I remember reading about his interview, okay? Yeah, yeah, he was immigrant from somewhere from Europe, okay? Uh, he was poor, okay? Jean-Claude Van Damme, okay? He was hungry too. So he was like bodybuilder in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California, okay? Jean-Claude Van Damme, okay? And he remembered back in the days when he was just startup actor in Hollywood, okay? But he continued to imagine being a Hollywood movie star, and he became one. Okay? So he gave us some advice for startup actors in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. I was one. Okay? I've been to Los Angeles, California. Hollywood dream, okay? So I remembered he in the interview, okay, yeah, just continue to imagine, fantasize, okay. He talked about that, okay. I agree, okay. I think it's a good thing, okay. Yeah, having a dream, right? Like President Trump, never give up, okay. That's good stuff, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So there's this Disney movie, Cars, Pixar, 3D animation, computer graphics, imagery, CGI, right? Yeah. Promised Land, okay. ACDC song, Highway to Hell, is a biblical reference. Promised Land, Moses, Canaan, Land of Promise, Land of Milk and Honey, right? Across the Jordan River, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So 1 year from now, do I have a chance to make top four in Republic? Not, it's not Republican primary, it's general primary, okay. Do I have any chance of getting top four? I have no idea. We are humanologists, okay? We only make hypotheticals. We are not quick and jumped into prediction. We are humble. We are humble, okay? So we don't make too much predictions. We just based on projection, extrapolation, okay? When it comes to future, yeah, we just hypothesize different scenarios, future course of history, okay? Will I make top four next year, 1 year from now? I don't know. No idea. I'm not in regular communication with God or Jesus or Buddha. I'm not a prophet. God, Jesus, guys upstairs, they don't tell me. I'm not a prophet. I'm not that divine. They don't tell me. Last year, I thought I might get elected as Alaska state senator. I didn't. I was wrong. I have faith. I had faith and belief. I believed in miracles, but it did not happen. I learned a lesson. Faith is not good enough. Okay, I have some friends and family members of mine. Okay, they will tell me, "You realized, okay, importance of money." Last year, yeah, you ran zero penny campaign. You didn't take any donation money. Okay, so guess what? Okay, we knew you'd lose. I did. So you're right. Yeah, I didn't take any donation money. Well, actually, couple of random strangers or friends of mine, they want you to donate me money. Okay, I was like, yeah, thank you, but no, thank you, because I'm experimenting with this concept, zero penny campaign. Okay, but some random strangers actually gave me money. Okay, they insisted, couple of dollars. Okay, I took it. Okay, yeah, couple of dollars. Okay, thank you. Okay. But there's some campaign exception rule. Anonymous campaign donation up to like $500 or something. Yeah, it's allowed. Okay, so I didn't have to report it. Okay, I'm a lawyer, so yeah, I studied law, election law. Okay, so next year we are get make top four jungle primary in Alaska. I have no clue. I don't know. If I lose, yeah, no problem. I hunker down and restart studying more mathematics and science, cranking out these scientific research papers. Been there, done that. Yeah, no problem. I can do it again. I'll be glad to do so. Yeah. I kind of miss mathematics sometimes. No problem. What if I win? Yeah, just what Eminem, Slim Shady, quoting from there. Okay, music video. Okay, what if I win? I go for it. Okay, if I make top four in the Alaska Jungle Primary next year, U.S. senatorial campaign race in Alaska. Okay, if I make top four, I will be invited to a debate. Maybe like yeah, Senator Lisa Murkowski, Mrs. Commissioner, Governor Sarah Palin, and me, right? What do I say? I was like, hey, I'm not the only dark horse candidate, so I read the names of dark horse candidates, raise those candidates, okay? Blah blah blah, okay? I'm just one of them, okay? Yeah, I represent dark horse candidates, okay? I, they and me, we not may not agree on every single issue, but I'm just one of them. There are others. I just want to let people know, okay? What else? You know, you can just look up my name in the your favorite web search engine, your cell phone, internet, okay? I'm out there in the internet, okay? I have big internet presence. Humanology series, Friday Night with Hunky Lee, all the papers I wrote. You look up my name, it will show up, okay? You can watch this YouTube videos, movie I made, therapy of Mesophobia. It's an IMDb, okay? You can read about my articles, letter to editor, and academic papers I wrote. Alright. So other candidates, I just noticed. Yeah, Senator Lisa Murkowski, Mrs. Commissioner, former Governor Sarah Palin, okay, they are white female with children. Okay, white female mothers. That's great. Okay, I just noticed. Me, in contrast, I'm non-white male guy with no children. Okay, some contrast. Okay, I just noticed. Okay, I'm not saying anything. Okay, just noticed. Okay, so I'm not against females in politics. Okay, I'm not sexist, misogynist. But those people, okay, they're beautiful ladies. Okay, yeah, you have Governor Sarah Palin, you have Mrs. Commissioner, you have Senator Lisa Murkowski. They're beautiful. I get it. Okay, maybe I'm not as pretty as they are. I'm male. I'm not as attractive as females. But in my opinion, they have no ideas. They have bored brains. I'm not sexist, okay? I have met females with good wisdom and knowledge, but those people, three people out there, okay, I don't think they have a clue. I think they're bored brain, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm not sexist, okay? I have met females who have very smart brain, but those three people, they're not one of them, okay? They're very bored brain. They have no clue, no idea, okay? They're just being happy, okay? To be famous, right? They're so happy because they are famous, okay? Horrible. So Alaskans, you're gonna vote for them just because they are females, pretty, but you know they're bored brain, fish brain, okay? They're just empty in the head, okay? They're pretty on the outside, but they don't have intel inside. They're not intelligent people. They have no clue, clueless, ignorant, okay? Me, I may not be as pretty as those females, right? I may not be as white as those people. I'm Asian. I'm brown. Okay. But in my brain, I got some good stuff up here. Okay. Unlike those three people. Okay. So it's up to you, Alaskans. Okay. You're gonna vote for them or you're gonna vote for me. If you vote for me, yeah, you're gonna have some good time. Okay. I may not be as pretty as those people. Females, Caucasian females. Okay. I'm Asian male. Right. But I got good stuff up here. Okay. I'm smart, knowledgeable. Unlike those people, okay? So it's up to you, okay? Sin caught, okay? So that's what I was saying. We'll see what happens, okay? We do our best to make this world a better place, okay? Just little by little, okay? No radical change, just slow, gradual, piece by piece, little by little, okay? We do our job, okay? All right. Thank you. Good night, okay? Yeah. God bless you. Thank you. I go to bed, okay? Thank you.